Let's just jump straight in. Honestly, I'm feeling so good. Okay, so we're starting off strong with my current obsessions. I have a lot of new obsessions since last week. Yes, I do. I don't know. Out with the old, in with the new, get with the program, diva. Okay, so this first obsession, this is actually okay. I've been utilizing this every single night for like the last 2 weeks, and it's kind of changed my life. And it's not a product, but I mean, I'm not gonna say we all, but many of us struggle to wake up early in the morning, and I feel like I invented a life hack that kind of changed the game. So here it is. So you know how like in your like nighttime schedule, or like even if you don't have like a strict nighttime routine, everyone kind of goes to the bathroom before they go to bed, right? No one likes to like feel like they have to like pee really bad while they're like trying to sleep. Like it's kind of uncomfortable, right? Wrong. Or is it a genius fucking way to get up early in the morning? So here's what you do. You finish your nighttime routine and you get right into bed. Don't go to the bathroom before you go to bed. Here's my trick. I know it sounds crazy. I know it's weird and it takes a little bit of getting used to, but I've been setting my morning alarm for 6 a.m. every day for the last few days, and I've been loving the hours in the morning. Like, I just love it. But getting up is still hard. And I'm a snoozer. I hit snooze like a million fucking times. So I don't want to do that anymore. So if I don't go pee before I go to bed, then when my alarm goes off, all I can think about is making it to the toilet because I have to piss so bad it hurts. So yeah, so that's my like little sleeping hack. Try it. I really fucking loved it. It worked for me. I don't know. It's kind of fun. It's kind of fun. It is a little bit like uncomfortable, like falling asleep because you're like, wow, I really have to pee. But then you fall asleep and you forget about it. But then you wake up and bitch, it's time to go. You don't even have time to complain about the fact that it's early because you are struggling to get to the bathroom, girl. So yeah, 10 out of 10 recommend that. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, so Miss Ma'am, Miss Bryce Howard, okay, am obsessed with chest hair. Okay. Everyone knows at this point I'm a gay man. I like chest hair on a man. I think it's like manly and I think it's macho attractive. However, I'm also naturally a hairy person. I have like literal like you can't see it if you're just listening, but I have like chest hair. Like I have body hair. This is so weird. This is so weird, but basically I can't believe I'm sharing this on the internet. But basically, with my like body hair trimmer, I've been giving my like chest hair like a fade. If that makes sense, like it's long, like in the top middle, like right between the tits, like it's the longest right there. And then I like put a shorter length guard on the closer I get to my nipples, where it's like basically down to like skin on my nipples because like hairy nipples kind of weirds me out. And then it also like slowly gets shorter the closer you get down to the puss. I don't know. It's like, did I just change the game? I don't know. Instead of just like going all over my whole body in like one guard, I'm like, let's make it an artistic experience. Why the fuck not? Okay, next. Y'all are gonna be pissed at me for this because it's kind of annoying and it's kind of redundant, but that's okay. That's okay. Anything I say is gonna piss some people off at this point, but I've been doing a new thing in the era of change, in the era of adulting. You know me, love to try new things, and currently I'm trying no scrolling, no TV. Weird. Also, I haven't been doing this for a long time. Like, we're on like day 3, day 4. So I'm not necessarily obsessed with it yet, but I'm manifesting the obsession so that I can continue being productive. Guys, believe the rumors. Believe the rumors. The rumors are true. The amount of things that I get done in a day. Here, let me clarify the rules, okay? So I can open Instagram to post, to respond to comments and respond to DMs, and same on TikTok and like YouTube. But there's no scrolling time and there's no television. Like usually I watch like TV while I'm like eating lunch or dinner, or like watching YouTube, or like watch a episode before I go to bed, or watch like none of it. No TV whatsoever. But you guys, my checklist every single day that I make are like very extensively long, and I get through every single thing on the checklist. And better than that, I go to sleep every single night tired. Like I go to bed tired and I feel so accomplished and so satisfied with my day because I did everything that I knew I could do that day. And it's changed my life. And like some other things, it's made me so much better at managing my time. Like usually before I need to leave the house, like I'll literally put in the location on my Google Maps and like look at the timer and literally scroll while I'm watching the timer in my map so that I can lead at the last second. I haven't been doing that these last few days, and I've been like early to places. And then instead of scrolling when I get there, I like do productive things on my phone, like create posts for social media or like plan my next episode. It's been amazing. And you get so creative with your free time. Like yesterday, I was rewarding myself for like successfully achieving no screen time. And I rewarded myself by like playing dress up. You know, I'm prepping for Italy, so I'm like trying on outfits, getting outfits together, taking pictures, all the things. And then like my extra reward on top of it was that I didn't need to clean up after myself. I could just leave the mess and then go to sleep. And that was like my reward. And then I just put clean the mess on my checklist today. Because I wasn't on screens all day today, I had no problem taking care of the mess. It's been glorious. I don't necessarily think it's for everyone, and it's been really uncomfortable. Like there's definitely a little bit of joy that I'm missing in my day, but we're looking for other ways to fill that void. This one's also going to be annoying. Okay, so quick little backstory. I've been a raging nicotine addict for years and years and years and years, and it's honestly so embarrassing. Okay, it's so gross. It's so embarrassing. It's ugly, and it's just like breathe air. I get it. I know. But also in the era of change, I'm starting my quitting journey, and we've taken the first step. I was a disposables girly, and I don't know if you know what that means. If you don't Google it because it's not worth the energy. But I've gotten off of those and I've switched back to a Juul. Juuls are back. Juuls are back. You heard it here first, folks. But for a few reasons. There's way less nicotine and way less vapor in them, but they also only come in tobacco and menthol flavors, which taste gross. Like they don't taste good versus like my other vapes taste like candy and fruit and like popsicles and stuff, versus this literally just tastes like dirt or tastes like menthol. Like it doesn't taste good. So I don't like want to hit it. So I have only been hitting it when I'm like, oh, I need nicotine. But they also have different levels of percentage in pods. So you can go from 5 is where I'm at right now, percent to 3%, then down to 0. And then as soon as you know it, bitch, I'm going to be done. I'm going to be nicotine free. I'm so excited to not have a vape anymore. Like I'm looking forward to the day that I can put it down and just not even think twice about it. The only thing I'm worried about though is also in Europe, like cigarettes, like the house down, like everybody there be smoking cigarettes. I'm gonna be with the cool kids, like up in the club, like everybody be smoking cigarettes. So there's gonna be some temptations, and I'm not gonna be too hard on myself, but you should know that is a journey that I have embarked on in the last few days. And I've been obsessed with my Juul because it's been keeping me sane. Another obsession that I've been having, this is kind of like a negative obsession. I've been like really obsessed with like safety lately. This is like, I don't know, maybe this is relatable to some people, but I live by myself, and I also live on a floor unit apartment. So there's like extra points of entry versus like all the other units is just like the stairs to the front door, versus like all of my windows are on the ground. I have like my back door to my like back patio is on the ground, and I've just been feeling really vulnerable lately. So, and I live in Tennessee. Like I could get a gun if I wanted to, but I am not a gun person. But you know what I do have? I have combat knives, throwing axes, and bear spray in my camping box. So my bear spray and combat knife may or may not be bedside, but I'm also like open to suggestions because I want to feel safe. And I already have a Ring like doorbell, so you can check that off your list. I don't know, my doors and windows stay locked. Honestly though, for being so honest, if somebody really needed to break into my apartment, if somebody really was so passionate as to like break in here and like either hurt me or like try to steal my things, they need it more than I do. Like they need it more than I do. If someone had the nerve and like the ambition to like break through my window and like steal my TV or steal my camera, like you can have it. But yeah, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I'm not a fighter when I've never really been in a position to fight, if I'm being so honest. Actually, this is another obsession. I want to get in like a fist fight so bad. Like I want to get in a bar fight or something so bad just to know like if I'm good at fighting. Like I'm a trained dancer. I've done jujitsu. I did wrestling for a few years in high school. Like I'm huge. Like, well, to most people, I'm pretty big. I'm 6'4", 200 pounds. Like I could beat a bitch, I feel like. So like I really want to get in a fight to know if I can hang, to like just know if I can like do some damage or if I can like hold my own, you know? I don't know. But like I said, maybe it would make me feel safer if I like knew that I could fight someone, if that makes sense. Like, you know, if someone broke in here, I wouldn't be concerned if I had previous experiences like fighting people and knew that I could beat their ass, so that if someone else came in, like I could also beat their ass. I wouldn't have to worry about. But I don't know. I have no idea if I'm good at it or not. So anyways, moving on. Oh my gosh, I actually just posted an Instagram story about this, but beanies. Beanies, like the knit, cute little beanies, but styled in a very particular way. This isn't like new news if you're in the fashion world, but you know how like in like the early 2015, like people were wearing like the baggy like hipster hats where it was like hanging off their head. They had the little flow out the top and like it was just like sagging in the back. Like, ugh. Anyways, my current obsession is like really low rolled beanies that are just barely on the top of your head, like ears out. And it needs to be like a knit beanie. Like, I guess like those bougie like ones with like the bones on them, like those are cute too. But like the really short ones where your ears are hanging out of and it has to be knit. I want to get a handful of them for Europe because I feel like it'd be so cute in like London to just like have my little beanie on and I don't have to do my hair because it takes forever. But yeah, so beanies, I've been eating those up, especially as we're getting into like fall territory, diva. I've also used to be like a hater of hats. I used to think that your ears had to be in your beanie. I don't know why I ever thought that. I tried it the other day and it looks fucking weird on me. I mean, I have big ears. Also, my ears have decorations now that I kind of like to show off. So maybe that's why I'm like ears out of the beanie kind of girl. One time I had to have like my scalp put back together, so I had a bunch of staples in my head. Obviously I had like a shaved head and like gross scabs and stuff, so I was like also forced to live in hats at a very ugly time in my life for like months and months and months and months. And so like I kind of like vowed to never like wear a hat ever again. And so I've kind of been like keeping my distance from hats and beanies and all those things. But like I said, era of change, baby. I put a hat on and I thought I was cute. I felt cute. It made the outfit better, not worse. Like, I don't know what to tell you. My head shape has improved, maybe. I think I'm kind of late to this, but like mug cakes or like the microwave, like put all the ingredients in a mug and then just put the mug in the microwave. I haven't followed any recipes though. I should probably look into that. I've kind of just invented my own and it's been so cute, especially because I feel like I'm always chasing my bananas. Like they're always like on their way out the door when I'm like about to finish them. So this has kind of solved also that problem for me. So I take a banana, I put it in a mug, I mash it up and like stir it around with a fork until it gets like, I don't know, gelatinous, I guess. I don't know. I also don't measure, so take it with a grain of salt. I pour like straight from the carton egg whites, okay, into the banana. And then I put like 2-3 tablespoons of PB Fit, like the powdered peanut butter powder. Mix that all up. A teaspoon or like half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, the good stuff, and some cinnamon. Mix it up. Sometimes I put oats in there if I need carbs. Sometimes I put in berries if I need the sugar. Like, I don't know. And then I put it in the microwave for like 4 minutes and it comes out and it tastes kind of like a pancake. Sometimes I'll put like butter and honey on the top of it. It's so good, you guys. It's so good. And it makes my entire apartment smell like I was baking for hours. Like, I'm going to have one after I turn the cameras off. Like, that's a great idea, Bryce. That's a great idea. Oh my gosh, I found a new hair product line, okay? You know, I'm very particular about my hair, so if I latch onto a hair product, bitch, you bet your ass it's good. So I went to Ulta the other day because I just needed more curl cream, and I've been using this Miss Jenny's is what I think it is, like the Pillow Soft Curls or whatever. But I went to Ulta to get another tube, and they were like, yeah, we don't like carry that. And I was like, okay, fuck. Like, do you have an alternative that like kind of works the same, like same idea? And she was like, oh my gosh, have you tried the Rizzo's curl? And I was like, no, girl, put me on. So I went over with her and she was like, this is what I use on my hair. And it's literally so fucking good. And I'm pretty sure it's an influencer brand. I low-key should have researched that beforehand. But I didn't just walk out of there with the curl cream, bitch. I walked out of there with the shampoo, the conditioner, the curl cream, and the mousse. And the mousse. And I use all of it every single day. Does it take a long time? Do you have to get particular with like the scrunch technique and like the diffuser? Like, yes, it's work, but like all good things, it takes time. So, been absolutely obsessing with it. It works so good to the point that I've received like a lot of perm allegations in the last month. Like in the last month, I've received like hella perm allegations and I haven't gotten a perm. I mean, my hair has changed a lot, but you take good care of your curls, they'll take good care of you. So yeah, it's called Rizos Curls, Rizors Curls. Love it. And it's not even that expensive. It was like $15 a product versus like the higher end shit that I know you bitches are buying are like $20 to $50 a bottle. So use your money wisely, use your brains because this shit works. My next obsession is scheduled posts on social media. You guys, as someone who's posting a lot pretty regularly, this has just kind of saved my life. I knew there was like a loophole that exists on TikTok. I don't think you can actually do it directly through the TikTok app. I think you have to do it through the TikTok Studio app, which is, I mean, that's where I do it. But I've been utilizing it the fuck down recently because with the podcast, I upload shorts on YouTube, I upload reels on Instagram, and I upload TikToks. And I do like 3 to 5 every single day. And so like setting a timer on my phone to like post at a certain time and like put in the captions and edit the video and put it up and this, that, and the other, like all throughout the day fucking sucks. Nobody can do it. It's literally miserable. Like nobody wants to do that. So you know what I did? Last night, I scheduled 5 posts for today and put them in on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube. And then I just like existed today and they all posted at their exact same time. And right before I go to bed, I'm going to go in and respond to comments and like all the things. And I won't even have to think twice about it because they're all posted. Like it's so glorious. The one thing I will say though is on Instagram, I low-key had to dig a little because I knew that it popped up as an option on my personal It's Bryce Howard Instagram account. But it wasn't for some reason popping up on the podcast Instagram. And then I was like, okay, what the fuck? Like, let's get down to this. So ask ChatGPT. And she told me that you have to have a professional account and like unlock all the tools and stuff, whatever. So I actually had to do that. But yeah, so living, laughing, loving that. Okay, and my last obsession is video compressors. Okay, now that sounds like a fancy word, and I am so embarrassed that I had to figure this out on my own. I guess I'm not embarrassed because it like makes sense that I had to figure this out on my own, but I did not know that these existed until quite literally Friday morning. I had no idea. I've been uploading my podcast episodes and they take like hours to upload. Like I've uploaded late because I didn't have enough Wi-Fi speed to like upload the fucking podcast episodes and upload on social media. Like things were just taking so long. Like there's crazy files. I upgraded my Wi-Fi to solve the problem of uploading really, really big files to the internet. Come to find out, you can just make them smaller. Oh my God. So like, for example, Friday's episode was 60 gigabytes worth of like storage, and 60 gigabytes, if you don't know, is a lot of fucking storage for one video because of like camera quality and audio. Like it just takes up a lot of storage. And so when I tried to upload the 60 gigabyte file into Spotify creators, it was like, hey, so like you can't do that. Like our max is 60, babe. Like get the fuck together. And I was like, holy shit, it's Friday morning. Like this episode needs to be up in like an hour. And like I literally can't upload it. Like I can't just like cut the episode in half. Like I don't know. And so then I like asked ChatGPT, like one does, and she was like, yeah, babe, just compress the file. Just compress it a little bit. Like just make it a little smaller. So it's this software and you just plug the video right in, click go, and then it shrinks it barely. I think it's 1080. I don't know. It's a random number of quality, but it took the 60 gigabyte video, reduced it down to less than 1 gigabyte, and it like looks and sounds great still. Like looks and sounds still like really fucking good. And then it took what, 30 seconds to upload to Spotify and YouTube. I was like, oh my God, I just doubled my Wi-Fi bill for absolutely nothing. But I'm obsessed with it now that I know that it exists. I wish somebody would have told me instead of me acting a fool for weeks and weeks and weeks on end. Please and thank you. But anyways, over obsessions, let's fucking get into the juicy juice.